All right, so now we're going to be subtracting fractions with like denominator, and it's really it's really the same thing in your subtraction. And like adding, or like all fractions when you're adding, subtracting, you don't add or subtract the denominator, right? Only the numerator, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write the problem. So 7/8, 7/8, 7/8 minus 3/8, okay, which is the same thing as 7 minus 3/8, okay, so now I'm going to subtract, so I have 7 minus 3/8 equals 4/8, okay, and so now simplify the answer. So 4/8, that's, I solved it, but I can go ahead and reduce that to, simplify that to 1/2, okay? And so my answer would be, I would accept both 4/8. Well, you want to simplify it, but like I said in the very beginning, as long as you're going through the process this week, then I'm cool with that. But if it's always better to simplify fractions. Do you ever say? I mean, we never say I need 4/8 of a piece of pizza, right? And you say I need half a piece of pizza, or I don't need 4/8 of a candy bar. Can you give me half of your candy bar? Right. So try to simplify it, but as long as you're getting the idea of adding and subtracting, then I'm happy. All right. So I'm gonna go. If you would like to go ahead and go on to the on your own, you don't have to watch this extra example. Also, once again, extra practice. It's going to be on the page as well. Click on the links below to go into the video and to the practice problem. But if you don't need to see the extra example, go ahead and resume the video. All right. So for the extra example, if you'd like to stick around, it's the same thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is write the problem. So 7/10 minus 4/10. Okay. Next, I'm going to solve. So that's 7/4, or 7 minus 4/10, which would equal 3/10, and that is already simplified. I cannot, so the last step was simplified, but that is already simplified. All right, so if you're happy, go ahead and go on to the on your own section. Pause the video, and then resume, hit play when you're ready to go over the answer. So go ahead and practice these problems. Pause in 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back. All right, so right off the bat, I see a little mistake here. That should be a 3. All right, so on your own, so let's go ahead. I have 14/15 minus 2/15, so that's the same thing as 14 minus 2/15, which equals 12/15. All right, so I can keep on going, so that's okay, but I'm going to go ahead and simplify it even more, and that would be 3, not 3/15, 3, oh no, not 3, B. Both of 3 is a common factor, so I'm dividing both sides by 3, and that'd be 12 divided by 3 is 4, and then 15 divided by 3 is 5, so 4/5. All right, so that's my answer simplified. All right, number 2, 4/5 minus 2/5, so that's the same thing as 4 minus 2/5, which equals 2/5, and that is already simplified. All right. And the last one, 1/2 minus 1/2, so it's the same thing as 1 minus 1. The denominator stays the same, equals 0/2, which equals 0. All right, so hopefully this looks familiar to you. Like I said, I'm not teaching you this, it's just trying to give us some examples and reinforcing what you already know, okay? So go ahead, if you'd like to do the extra practice, click on the links, but if you're ready to go on to adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators, go ahead and click on the, go ahead and go to the next section. All right, see you guys then.